Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Lightning Gaming. So in today's episode we're gonna be busting 4 major facts in 7 days to die. First one, we're gonna test how far the cop zombie can spit. According to Reddit, he can spit 32 blocks in total, but that's totally wrong and we're gonna prove them wrong. So the first invisible block I've got down there is on the 15th block. So we're gonna start right over here and see if he hits us, if he shoots at us while we're standing on this block. And yes, as you can see, block 15, he still strikes us. Now we're gonna move on to block 17, and he still strikes us. So let's go on and move to block 19. Okay, so this is block 19 right over here. Let's see, there he still shoots. Now off to 21. Let's see what happens on block 21. Just wait for him. Okay, he still shoots on block 21, 22, 23. Let's just see what he does when we're on block 23. He's still going for us. 24, 25. Let's just see what happens. If he's gonna spit and if he's not gonna spit. Okay, so on block 25 he still spits. Let's move on to 26, 27. And yeah, as you can see guys, on block 27 he no longer spits. Let's just wait a little longer and then we just move back one step. Okay, so he can't reach 27 blocks. So let's see if 26 or 25 is the last block he'll spit at us. Okay, so we're on 26 now. And yes, still no shooting. Yeah, we can just move on, drop down one more block to 25. He might still shoot at us here if he piles up, but 25 is the last level he's gonna shoot at you. Unless they pile up, then he's gonna reach a little higher, but yeah. Cop Zombie can only shoot 25 blocks in total, guys, so remember that next time you do your builds. As you can see, he's shooting me on the 26 block now, but that's only because they're piling up beneath us. So it's only 25 blocks in total, not like Reddit says 32 blocks. So yeah, that's a good thing to remember, and yeah, let's move on to fact number 2. Okay guys, so for the next test, we'll be testing which vehicle has the best fuel usage. We'll do that by adding in one gas into each vehicle and see how far it goes. All of them have all the modifications to make it the best they can be, except for the fuel modification. So yeah, let's just throw in one gas and see how far it goes, and then we're just gonna leave it like that and see which got the furthest. Okay, so I'll be driving until it runs out, then I'm just gonna leave it to free until it stops. Okay, so it's almost stopping now, and yeah, barely made it past 50 blocks. Should be about 55 blocks right now, about 57 now. Yeah, I would say about 58 blocks. Now we're just gonna climb onto the next bike, add one fuel, and go and see how far it gets. Okay, so there it ran out, starting to free now. Let's see if it can overtake the motorcycle. This is the mini bike, by the way. Okay, so the motorcycle and the mini bike has about the same fuel usage. As you can see, exactly the same. So let's move on to the next vehicle. This time it will be the 4x4 truck. Let's just see how much we get out of him. Okay, and already ran out of fuel. Okay, so this one is much heavier on fuel than the mini bike and the motorcycle. As you can see, from one fuel, he barely made it past the 20 blocks mark. Okay, so this one is much heavier, guys. So if you want to save fuel, don't use the 4x4 truck. Okay, now let's use the chopper next, but you can just see that difference. It's almost double the amount the motorcycle gets. Okay, so the gyrocopter, let's see how far we get with this one and if we can even lift off. Okay, I'm gonna try for lift off, and bam, it ran out. Okay, so the gyrocopter and the 4x4 truck is about the same fuel usage, and then the motorcycle and the mini bike is the same fuel usage. So if you want to save some gas in this game, you got to stick with the motorcycle and the mini bike. as they are much lighter than the other two, almost half as much distance you get from one gas. So yeah, stick to motorcycles if you want to save fuel. Now let's move on to the third test. Now we're just gonna see which of the vehicles is the fastest. We're gonna prove that by doing the small course over here. It will be a 150 block course. We'll just drag race it all the way to the end and see which vehicle gets to the 150 block mark the fastest. We'll have a timer in the top left corner so you guys can see exactly how fast they go. And as you can see guys, I've placed some ladders at the 150 mark. Timer will stop as soon as the vehicle hits that spot. So yeah, let's start off. And we're gonna start off with the bicycle. Okay, timer is started. And yeah, it's not actually as bad as I thought. The bicycle is quite fast. We're on 10 seconds now, passing the 90 block mark. And yeah, we're almost done. Let's see. Okay, so 18 seconds for 150 blocks, not too bad. Now let's move on to the mini bike. Okay, as you can see guys, it's much faster than the bicycle. Almost there. 10 seconds almost for 100 blocks. And then for the full 150 blocks, it's 14 seconds, going on to 15 seconds. Now for the motorcycle, as you can see, here's a big difference over here. Pressing the 100 mark now, 7 seconds, and then full circuit at 9 seconds. So far the motorcycle is in the lead by 9 seconds. Now let's see the 4x4. This one is also very fast, 6 seconds. And boom, also 9 seconds. So the motorcycle and the 4x4 truck is about the same speed, 9 seconds for 150 blocks. Now the gyrocopter is a little bit slower than the motorcycle. It's 11 seconds. But yeah, guys, so the motorcycle and the 4x4 truck is about the same speed. But the gyrocopter wins according to as the crow flies. But in speed, it's either the motorcycle or the 4x4 truck. Now the fourth and final fact I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you which weapon is the best for ragdolling zombies. I'm gonna use the club, the spear, and then of course the electric baton. Now these three weapons they ragdoll the best. So yeah, let's see which one of them will ragdoll a zombie the furthest and take the champion's belt for it. So first of all, we're gonna start off with the club. Okay, that one didn't ragdoll. Okay, and as you can see, there goes our first zombie. Not very far. Let's just hit a couple more with the club and see how far they get. Okay, that zombie did about 8 blocks. There's another one. That's about 5 blocks over there. Comes the next one. 6 blocks I would say. Okay, so far it's about 6 blocks for the club, which is not really far. Let's just hit a couple more and just see if we can get it a little better. I think we're gonna stick to that for the club, about 6 blocks. Now moving on to the spear. This one also normally works great for ragdolling zombies. Let's just wait for a couple more. There we go. Okay, I can already see this one is gonna be worse than the club. But let's just hit a couple more. Let's just make sure. Okay, that one went quite far. Yeah, that's also about 6 blocks. So the spear and the club is almost the same. Let's just hit a couple more just to make sure. But the club is much better to use for me, except if you want some reach. But yeah, let's move on to the electrical baton. Okay, we have the repulsor mode, so it will lead far. That's already about 7 blocks, so that's already the best. But let's just hit a couple more, cause sometimes they fly so far with the electrical baton. Yeah, thank you, Cub. Destroy my route over here. It's not like I didn't spend an hour building it, so yeah. Okay, so let's just hit a couple more zombies and just make sure. And boom. As you can see, that one is 15, 16 blocks easily. So for the best ragdolling weapon in the game, it will be the electrical baton, cause you can just see guys 15, 16 blocks, and then also when zombies are standing behind the one you're hitting, they will also go flying. So yeah, if you want to go ragdoll, go electrical baton. Thank you so much guys for watching my 4 facts video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give it a thumbs up and to hit the subscribe button. I'm doing a lot of content about 7 days to die. All glitches, exploits, everything you need to know about the game. So yeah, remember to subscribe. Till next time guys, cheers, see ya.